Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, how are you? I hope that you all will be good in this in this condition where there are some pandemic called as COVID-19, and we don't know when will this COVID-19 will go away from this world. Okay, this opportunity I would like to tell you about my analysis, my phonological analysis through some videos that discuss about COVID-19. Now, the video that I will analyze has a title is As a title, COVID-19 may never go away. I'm sorry. WHO or World Health Organization says COVID-19 may never go away. That is the videos, and I will attach the link of the videos in my YouTube. Okay. Before we do the analyze, I think it's better for us to we discuss again about the phonological rules. Okay, and also it's gonna be part of my analysis about these videos. What I analyze is assimilation. What is assimilation? Assimilation is sound change where some phonemes are typically consonant or vowel change to be more similar to other nearby sounds. For an English example, handbag. Handbag is often pronounced as an handbag, not pronounced as handbag, but it's often pronounced as handbag. Okay, and then the insertion. Insertion is the sound is added that is not present in slow pronunciation or spelling. For example, when we pronounce the word hamster at a regular speed, most of us will say hamster with P. That is what we call as an insertion. When the word is should be didn't have some letter in there, for example, hamster. The spelling of the hamster is HAMSTER, right? But when we spell it, but when we say it with fast, we will say like hamster. It's like the spelling is HAMPSTER. The P in the hamster before is called by insertion. Okay, and then we move to the similitude. Similitudes happen in connected speech that in a place where one would expect to hear one of the normal sounds of a language, another sound rather like it, but partaking some characteristic of an adjoining sound is actually implied. Now, that's all the phonological rules that I'm gonna analyze in the videos. WHO or World Health Organization says that COVID-19 may never go away. Okay, let's check the videos. Here are the videos.
When will COVID-19 go away? The World Health Organization is now saying it may never go away, and it's warning against trying to predict just how long COVID-19 will keep circulating. John Northcott has more on the words that are pretty sobering from the WHO, John.
Yeah, it's pretty stark, Heather. No promises, no dates. This coming from the WHO in terms of what our expectations might be right around this planet in terms of when coronavirus might be effectively dealt with or might miraculously somehow just go away. The WHO coming out and making those comments. Let's listen to Dr. Mike Ryan.
I think it's important to put this on the table. This virus may become just another endemic virus in our communities, and this virus may never go away. HIV has not gone away, but we've come to terms with the virus, and we have found the therapies, and we've found the prevention methods, and people don't feel as scared as they did before.
So Ryan talked about the false equation between having to measure off the success or interference with the economy with trying to stop the spread of the virus, saying it would require a massive effort around the world, as if what we have done already is not massive, but in terms of governments and cooperation. So if that is to be the new reality, Canadian researchers already coming to grips with that, and we talked to one on CBC News Network a few minutes ago. Have a listen.
I think this is really confirmation of what we've been suspecting for some time now. Once a new virus really escapes containment, it's going to be nearly impossible to put that genie back in the bottle. We've only done this once in history, and that was with smallpox. Once we have an effective therapy and/or vaccine, we should be able to mitigate the severity of COVID. So it is still in the community, but we are less concerned about people requiring hospitalization or intensive care units.
So much discussion, John, about the race for a vaccine. What did the WHO say specifically about that?
Well, again, not overly optimistic, pointing out that there are some 100 efforts or more around the world, clinical tests as well starting. But let's listen once again to Dr. Mike Ryan.
But someone's got to make it, and we've got to make enough of it that everyone can get a dose of it, and we've got to be able to deliver that, and people have got to want to take that vaccine. Every single one of those steps is fraught with challenges. We could, with a massive moonshot, will turn maybe what has been a tragic pandemic into a beacon of hope for the future of our planet.
So there it is, massive moonshot, their assessment as to the quick success of vaccines. Also, again, if there is a vaccine, and this needs to be underlined, then you have to get it to people and you have to make sure that they take it. There has been a vaccine available for measles for years. Still, several 100,000 people around the world die every year simply because either they were unaware or they did not have access to it. The challenges, Heather, in all of this don't go away.
John, thank you very much.
Okay, after we watch the videos, I think, what is it? I think let's begin the analysis, right? Okay. The phonological analysis from these videos, like I mentioned before, I will analysis for kind of phonological rules. Now, there is assimilation, insertion, deletion, and simulated. Okay, let's begin the analysis. Okay, from these videos I found some, some deletion, and assimilation, insertion, and also simulated in these videos. Of course, for the phonological rules. Now, for the deletion, I found the person in the videos said, "When will COVID-19 go away?" Now, go away in here, it can be categorized as the deletion phonological rules. Why I said it's deletion? Because as we know that go away, it is written in go away, but they will pronounce it as go away. It's like away. The letter A at the first letter A is removed or being deleted by the speakers. So they just speak like go away, not go away. That is one of the deletion. And also I found some deletion. The speakers, the person in the videos speak. It's warning. It's warning. It's warning. When what is it? It means that something that should be written warning. Nah, warning is the deletion of the warning. The word of the warning, the spelling of the warning, as she knows, it should be spelled in WARNING, but they just say it like warning. The R is missing, bro. The R is missing. Nah, so it means that it got deletion phonological rules. And also for deletion, I found some some phrases or some sentence that the people in the video speak like negative. Now, other than that, I found a sentence like as they did before. That before, when it should be when it should be pronounced as before, but they rather pronounce it as before. And then I found having to, and then for the assimilation, I think. For the assimilation, I found some sentences I think it's in the first videos when the speaker said that it's warning. The assimilation here is on the it's in here is half a meaning, right? Like it is right, but it got assimilated into and changed, but it got assimilated and turned into it's. And also I found some assimilation that I think it's almost same, or we can say it's same with the with the first example I said before, and that is think it's important, so it's right. It's in here should be it's in here have a meaning like it is, but they say it in it. And then I found again some sentence with HIV might not go away, but we've come to terms. Within this have a meaning, right? We have, but it got assimilated and pronounced as with. And then I found some sentence people don't feel as scared as people don't feel as scared as. Now down in here is down in here have a meaning, like have a meaning, or we can say it as do not write, but it got assimilated and pronounced it as don't. After that, I found again from the videos. Sorry, there are some trouble occur. Well, actually my memory almost ran out, Let me continue again. Still in the, what is it, assimilation phonological rules. In here I found some sentence again about the assimilation phonological rules. There is really confirmation of what we've been. Now, the assimilation phonological rules we can find on the what we've been. Now, we've been. That's it. I think it's same as the example of assimilation as I mentioned it before. So the assimilation is in the we've been. Now, we've been is the assimilation of we have been, but it got assimilation and pronounced as we've been. Okay, and then I found again the sentence is it's gonna be nearly impossible. The assimilation is in the word it's, which it should be pronounced it is, but we can pronounce it as it's. And then I found again, and almost same as the example I mentioned before, that is we've only done. The assimilation is in the we've only done, with where it should be pronounced as we have. Okay, after the assimilation, I'm gonna analyze the phonological rules insertion in the videos. For the insertion, I found some sentence. The sentence is alternate promise. The insertion of the sentence is the promises. And then I found some sentence. We have found the therapist. The insertion is in the therapist. After that, I found again in the sentence reality Canadian researchers. The insertion is in the words researchers. After the insertion, I will analyze about the simulated phonological rules of the videos. For the simulated phonological videos, I found some sentence that will be sweet. We call it as simulated phonological rules. The sentence is place for a fashion. The simulated phonological rules we can find in the fashion. And then the sentence cold with a massive moonshot. The simulated in here we can find it in the word massive. And then we have new sentence that is fraught with challenges. The challenges is the simulated phonological rules. And then into a beacon of hope. The simulated phonological rules can found in the word a beacon, and then available for measles for years. The simulated is in the word measles. I think that's all. The analysis of phonological rules from the videos WHO or World Health Organization says COVID-19 may never go away. I think it's for COVID-19 never go away from these videos. I think it's almost impossible, almost possible, because as we know that especially in my country, many people disobey about the government rules to for us to stay at home. Well, actually, me too, not stay at home because I should sell something in to make money, and I can't say any, I can't judge them because me too also like them gitu. So for me about COVID-19, well, try to obey government order. If you didn't have, what is it, if you didn't have anything to do and it's not in the, what is it, if you have nothing to do outside your home, and if you can leave that activation that you will do in the outside your home, hope you will not go anywhere. Please stay at your home. I know it will gonna be so boring, but it's for ourselves. It's to stop COVID-19, and hopefully COVID-19 will be go away not too long time, and hopefully all of you will be stay healthy, stay safe, and also do not forget to take some exercise to make yourself, what is it, keep healthy. I think that's all from me. Thank you so much for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Sorry. And also, I'm sorry for the cutted videos because my internal storage of phone isn't big enough. And also, I'm sorry, my video is just like this because I'm lack at my editing skills. If there are any mistaken word that I said, mistaken information that I tell, or I said something that should not be said, I do apologize to you all. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.